Whoa, we are back. Took a nice little break. And it is, y'all know what happens when me and Nick are in the same place at the same time. We do our Babble-on, we get our business done, we have a great time. And then we get down and nasty with the after hours thing. This is where we cut loose. And I don't know. Nick kind of loosens the reins on me a little bit. You realize the whole comic community knows that you keep me tied down.
I do notice because it was quite funny. I think Panda or somebody on your show with JB last night goes, "Wow, Nick let Dustin out by himself."
Yeah, no holds barred. Yeah, people notice, man. People notice. They know that that I have to be contained because I'm a wild animal out here. I'm a wild animal. But
yeah, speaking of contained, man, did you ever talk about Space Jam today?
What happened?
Oh, did you miss out?
I missed out. I was sleeping the whole time.
Okay, hold on. I had an AOK that I opened today.
Hey, Mr. K Titus, hello.
K Titus. Hey, you know what, K Titus? K Titus, I don't know if you got anything going on right now. I know that you jumped into the YouTube community on somebody's channel the other night. If you ain't got nothing going on right now and you want to, bro, hit us up on Instagram. We'll shoot the link over and let you come hang out.
I don't think K Titus is on Instagram though.
Oh, okay.
I tried adding him and I asked him if he was if he had a thing on Instagram. He said he didn't have anything.
Oh, okay.
Hey, but did you ever get your stuff in the mail from Teespring?
Oh, no, not from Teespring, but I got the stuff that you sent me though.
Good.
I got that, and I was able to AOK that to a friend of mine that I was actually getting that for. And hold on, let me.
That's crazy that you got his stuff from Teespring, but Jabroni got his.
I'm wondering if I'm gonna get mine before we hit these ComiKons.
I know. Did you guys get the Teespring stuff? Is it just because of the COVID thing and I'm in the middle of nowhere out here in Kansas, or
I don't know. I mean, Jabroni got his fairly quick and then mine took.
Yeah, but Jabroni's like close to you guys right now. He's in Georgia, right?
Yeah, but we don't actually ship or do anything. It comes directly from Teespring.
Huh.
Yeah, it basically I do a design and I do the design, but they do all the manufacturing and distribution. So if just follow up, shoot, because they've been very responsive whenever I've had an issue before. This was our first shirt I did, and I didn't like the way it came out. It came out a little too pink. You can't really tell. But I messaged them. Actually, no, this is the good. No, this is the bad one. I took the shadows off the other ones, and they refunded me my money, and they're fairly good about that. But if for whatever reason you have issues, I mean, they have 100% satisfaction guarantee. But your stuff from Jim Minton didn't take that long, did it?
No, it did. It took forever.
Oh, did it? Okay.
I even hit Steven up or Jim, and I was like, "Yo, man, I don't know. It's been over a month since I've put in this order," and he was like, "Man, I don't know what to tell you. You know, the stuff with COVID and everything like that." He said, "Just give it a little bit," and I like 2 weeks later, I got the actual shirt. So
yeah,
the Teespring account must be just really delayed over here in Kansas.
Maybe that's strange, but like I said, it okay, awesome, K Titus. No worries, man. Man, your mouse really is awful. Let me have that back and board. So, but yeah, let me know if you have issues with it or whatever, because obviously that's the last thing I want to happen. But Jabroni got his in. I mean, it seemed fairly quickly, so I don't know what the deal was.
Yeah, but hey, I wanted to say I got your AOK, man, and this was definitely the pick of the whole thing, man.
I love it.
See this, Dustin? Shake your head all you want, man. Love this. Love this.
I'm gonna try to keep doing that anytime I see a send an AOK, add a DBZ comic to it.
The best AOK from Two Brothers Comics is gonna be shipping out to you this week, though, bro. When that MMPR 50 comes.
No way. That's right.
Yes,
that's
sir.
Right.
Did you ever get the other exclusive? Remember there was an exclusive you guys both ordered?
It doesn't ship this week. Okay. That's what we're talking about.
Then I got these ones. These went on my mugs the other day. They're inside the dishwasher, and these things hold up, man.
I told you, man, they're pretty solid. My wife got really upset at me because I put one on one of her Ray Dunn mugs, and she tried to get it off, and it wouldn't. So, yeah, I wish they were a little bigger, but
this is such a sick one, though. This is a sick one.
See, I'm gonna do a couple more. I just haven't had the time to do more designs on it, but I'm glad they're working.
Yeah, and definitely my favorite out of the bunch were the Mad Cave bookmarkers, man.
I'm using one of those right now.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a lot of fun.
Stevie B, if I send you the link, will you come hang out, bro? It's never happened. We don't see you a whole lot because I know both of us are on different schedules, bro. If we send you the link, Stevie B, will you come hang out with us, brother?
Oh, he might be working.
He might be working. I know he works that late shift. Let us know, bro. We'll send you that link like that.
Dustin's clearly still in.
I'm looking for you on Instagram, bud.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. There it is right there.
All right. So you were talking about Space Jam. Dude, I got some Space Jam stuff for you. Check this out.
But was there some news?
Ooh. No, I'm sporting the Space Jam tonight.
Okay.
Now you know I picked up the blue Munstar and the Tasmanian Devil Funko Pop a few weeks back.
Yeah.
I had an awesome AOK from Shattered Glass that included the Tasmanian Devil Chase Space Jam with the mouth open and the teeth showing. He sent me that in an AOK. That came in this week.
Man.
You
said it's the one with the teeth showing?
Yeah, so that's what the common looks like, and this is the Chase.
Oh, nice.
It's awesome. It is fantastic. I love it. I was so pumped about that. He sent me that. He sent me the Daredevil, the Daredevil series Punisher Chase, where he's holding Daredevil's mask, and he sent me.
Oh yeah.
He sent me the Captain Barbosa with the monkey Funko Pop set and Captain Jack Sparrow Funko Pop.
Are you serious?
Awesome. Yeah, dude was awesome. Stevie B said he's down to hang. Let's get the man the link because I've been watching his stuff. I love watching Stevie B open up.
Big Dad?
Oh yeah, Big Dad was hanging out all night. That dude, he was killing it tonight.
Man, you hung out all 5-6 hours?
Well, it was funny. Shattered Glass came back on, or Tyler came back on. He's like, "Man, you guys are still alive." Yeah, it's.
He pulled the feet on you guys then, huh?
Yeah.
He pulled a Birch on you.
Yeah, he left, came back. What are y'all doing?
All right, everybody's saying hello to Panda. So we're doing this for an hour, and then I'm going to sleep. I'm going to take some more Tylenol.
Got my NWO shirt back on. I got inducted into the Comic Book NWO last night. That was pretty cool. If you guys didn't see that on the Force channel, they were.
Oh my God, Big Dad!
We decided before before the video started, before we started the live stream, I was like, "Are we going with a gimmick? Are we going full gimmick tonight, or what's up?" And they were like, "We'll go half gimmick." And I was like, "All right, well, I'm probably not going to do any gimmick. Of course, I have to do a gimmick. If it's something wrestling related, I'm full gimmick all the way." So I pulled a gimmick on those guys. They didn't see it coming. Hit them out of nowhere like the diamond cutter. You never saw it coming. So
DDP? Did you show up as DDP?
No. I'm just the reveal of the NWO.
Oh, okay.
You got to go watch that on Comic Head 84's channel, the live stream, the Mega Power Hour last night. I had a big reveal.
Man, Randy Savage. Man,
I had a big reveal in about the first 5-10 minutes there. So we're gonna bring somebody else on the stream. This is the guy that we love this dude from the beginning, and we still love him. We still love this guy. So welcome to the stream. First First time ever we've been able to link up with the same time frames.
Don't worry. At some point, we're going to be able to let you on as soon as he's done with your intro.
Our homie, the king of mystery boxes, Stevie B.
Hey, what's up, guys?
What is up, bro? So pumped to have you on here, man. So pumped. I know your schedule and our schedules are always on the flip-flop, but
yeah,
I'm glad we were able to have you on, man. I enjoy watching you open up those mystery boxes, and I'm going to say I love when you play the heel, man, and you get to just get down on these guys, man. I love it. I love watching that because Stevie B don't give up sometimes.
I try to take it easy on them. But man, I don't like playing the heel because that means I got beat.
Yeah. No, Stevie, man. Hey, I love it. I love it when you go on there and you're just like, I got to get on to you about this, but no COA. I love that. That's my favorite.
I hate that, man. But man, and then I get trolled all the time going, it's just a piece of paper. It don't mean anything. And then I offer to sell it to them and nobody will take me up on it.
That's like saying that's like saying this is just a piece of plastic, It's just a piece of plastic.
Yeah, I quit the mystery box game. I canceled my ComiKon subscription, and I think that's it. I might do the Spider-Man booth with Jim Mint's code, just because for $20 and you might get something. But I'm done with it. I think. I'm
just saying we've all heard him say this before on edited videos, and guess what? 2 weeks later, there's another edited video with a mystery box. So I don't think I'm the only one that says bull hockey.
No, I think the last one I did was the I keep wanting to call it Comics Vigilante, but that's not it. What is it?
Comics Vigilante?
Vantage Comics, whatever.
Yeah, Comic Vantage.
There you go. That's the one that I got from that Spider-Man booth.
Grand prize winner.
I've never been that lucky.
No, I've hit some pretty good ones, but I'll tell you what, I've been on a hot streak lately with these mystery boxes. I give you guys a tip, man. The Comic Mint. I've ordered 3 boxes from them, and all 3 of them have been insane.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they've got a website, comicmint.com, and they're sold out now except for Valiant books. Go figure. But
my favorite.
They do that 30 books for $30, and man, they send you some good stuff. But this last one I got was like a store variant mystery box or store exclusives. And man, I got like a 1 in 100 store exclusive out of that thing, and it was just insane.
That's all.
I'll tell you my favorite mystery box you ever got. The one that had this in it.
Yeah.
This in it. This was the one that got away, guys. This is the book that Nick told me about when it first came out. I walk into his room when I came to visit one time, and he has Kanto hanging on the wall. I said, "What in the hillbilly hell do you have hanging on your wall?" He said, "It's Kanto. It's fantastic." I was like, "It's a little troll in a knight's uniform, dude." No, I'm not. It's like, you need to read it. I'm not reading that. I will never read that. You cannot make me read that. I ended up reading it, and I loved it. I made my wife read it, and then I could not find a copy of the first print issue #1. I didn't want it for the spec stuff. I just wanted it because I respected how much this book, how well this book was done. I wanted a first print copy #1, and my brother down here below us, he hooked me up with it. So I appreciate it, man.
Nice.
Hey, no problem, man.
Up this past time too, along with that Dragon Ball Z, he got me this Absolute Carnage.
Awesome.
But I don't know if you can see that, signed by Ryan Stegman.
The Stegman.
Here's your favorite part. It's got a COA.
Ooh, yep. There it is.
Midtown had a sale. Midtown had a sale on some of their COA stuff not too long ago, and I picked up a couple of them because we were actually thinking about doing some mystery boxes with some of our old collections. And so I was trying to buy some mystery box quality things, you know what I mean? And we decided, because of how much of an issue I was having with mystery boxes, and there were some other people that did mystery boxes in the community, that it just wasn't a look we wanted to put on. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They can be a hassle sometimes. I'm trying to put together my V2 boxes, so to speak, and I made the huge mistake. I was like, I'll do this early because I'm not in any hurry right now, and I can save some money. So I ordered some stickers off of Wish.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
They're coming from China, and man, they've been coming from China since 1948.
So Stevie, if you're interested in stickers, I don't know if you saw the ones that Panda put up, but vinyldisorder.com is where I buy mine from. And they're running a sale here recently. It's $9 for 25, and do your own design and stuff. And they are top of the line quality.
Yeah,
So
how much was it?
$9 for $25 is the sale they were doing at the time. They may still be doing it.
$9 for $25, huh?
Or $9 for 25 stickers.
Oh, I was going to say.
Sorry.
I was about to say, I'm never buying stickers then.
Look, guys,
Damn, man, I'm looking at buying a sheet of 85 of them for $27.
it's 3 o'clock in the morning. My tooth hurts. I'm slowly, we're slowly figuring it out.
Telling you, Stevie, though, those stickers are high quality. Though I put it on my mug, put it through the dishwasher, still hasn't come off.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to send me a link to that.
Let me see if I can pull it up real quick, because they're pretty solid. There's also Sticker Mule, that if you go to stickermule.com.
Yeah, I've been to that one.
Yeah, and
I'll
if you
check them out.
they're expensive, but if you do like the promo, they do like a one-time sample pack.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, here it is. So they're still running the sale. Yeah, Sticker Mule is where I did my first batch from, that I sent some out. Let me share this screen.
I think I made my first. I think I went through one called Sticker App. That's pretty reasonable.
Yeah, so like these right here.
Vinyl Disorder.
Yep, and I'm telling you, they're great. And then if you look at this one, this is the one that we did from Sticker Mule, and it's really good, but it's like 4 times the cost.
I've looked at Sticker Mule. Like I said, the last batch I ordered, I got a pretty good deal on, was Sticker App.
Yeah,
it's a website that's just called Sticker App, but they came out pretty good. They were a little smaller than I was anticipating.
I'm sorry, I just gotta hop off real quick. I'm just gonna stop this real quick. I'll be back.
Okay. Yeah, no problem.
All right, hey, I'll let you guys get first look. Hold on. They were a little smaller than I thought they would be. I guess because of the shape of them, but I thought I ordered them the same size as my regular ones. But so yeah, they're a little small, but they still came out pretty good.
Oh, hold on, let me pull it up. Big screen. Oh, that's pretty cool.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, like I said, a little smaller.
You even have there's the metallic sheen to them.
Yeah.
Stevie B is popping up these mystery boxes.
It's the glare. But no, it's got the. But yeah, they're gonna go in all the mystery boxes when I finally get them together.
Awesome.
Yeah. Like I said, we wanted to do the mystery box thing. We've talked about it. I mean, it's been a constant conversation between the two of us, but we just so Stevie, talk about your mystery boxes, because Big Dad wants to know about them.
like I said, I'm waiting on. I'm still waiting on some stickers because it's become very apparent to me that if you're going to do mystery boxes, your sticker game has got to be on point, man. So I'm going to make sure my sticker game's on point. Of course, you're going to get the regular Stevie B stickers too. They'll be in them, but
That's good.
so I'm waiting on those. When I do, I'm going to do 25 boxes, and they're going to be $50 shipped. And like I always do, I mean, if I'm going to put everybody's mystery boxes through the ringer, then I challenge everybody to put mine through the ringer too. Look them up because I'm.
All right,
I'm
Steve, put me down for one.
Hold on, they ain't even gone on sale yet.
That's what I'm saying. I'm going to be your first customer.
It's going to be a claim sale, just like I did the first round, man. That worked out so beautifully. It was such a less hassle. I'll post the video on YouTube, and then you'll claim a number in the comment section. That worked out great last time. And then once you claim a number, then I'll get your information.
Dustin's monitor just went into power saver mode because it's been on too long. We can't hear you all. Y'all can hear us.
Oh, okay.
Stevie, you need to put some of these stickers in there.
Just crap on me.
Yeah.
Stupid insignia.
Actually, I think I got some of those coming. Yeah.
Oh, those are sweet.
Nice.
All right, so we're back. I don't know if y'all can hear us.
Okay, I can hear you. Can you hear us?
Yeah. His
I can hear
monitor
you.
just went into like the power saver mode.
Sleep mode. Yeah, that's what I did. But yeah, like I said,
That's what I've been doing all night.
My stuff has just went crazy. You guys go ahead. We're trying to figure out what's going on here.
Somebody lead the show. Just don't show any body parts.
You've been cyber hacked.
No, you ready for it?
What?
All right, Stevie. So what else you got going on, man?
Well, that for now, but every Monday and Thursday I drop mystery box videos. I've been trying to put out some videos in between, what I call my variant content with, do little Funko Pops every once in a while. Hey, they're on here twice. They got cloned.
Like JB says, is it really a live stream if you don't boot yourself out at least once?
All right. But yeah, I'm trying, like I said, as soon as my stickers come in, then I'm ready to throw out some mystery boxes. $50 shipped. Claim and comments on YouTube like I did the first time.
Nightman.
Better be rainy.
And this round I'm going to do. When you have a channel and you open mystery boxes on them, you get accused a lot of sellers juicing your boxes. I'm sure you've heard that expression. Well, in my version 2 of my mystery boxes, I'm going to put in 4 random Stevie B juice boxes.
Uh-oh.
That's what they're going to be. They're going to be boxes that are going to be juiced.
I like great.
So I'm looking forward to that because that way everybody gets a chance to get one of their boxes juiced. Of course, I'm going to have some grand prizes. We're going to have that G.I. Joe with what's her name on the cover? God dang it! I just woke up a little bit ago myself. That Virgin variant cover with my brain just locked up.
Josh, when you need for G.I. Joe.
Huh?
So where's Josh when you need him for G.I. Joe?
Oh, what's that chick that's on the cover that everybody wants?
Is it a Peach Momoko thing?
No, it's God, I'm not gonna dig it out, but I'm sure everybody will know. It's that. Yeah, it's not that one. It's a Virgin variant, but
Baroness.
yeah, the Baroness. That's it. Yeah, couldn't remember her name. It just wouldn't come to me. But yeah, I got the Virgin variant Baroness cover. I'm gonna give. It's going in one of the boxes, but yeah, they're gonna be stacked, man. They're gonna be stacked. So I got that coming up.
Can't wait.
Yeah, that definitely sounds good, man. I might pick one of those. You might be my first ever mystery box if I can get in there and snag one from you.
Well, like I said, as soon as the stickers come in, I'll drop a little pre-video, let everybody know I got everything and that they're coming soon. So be on the lookout.
Awesome. Yeah, you guys are. Oh yeah. If you guys aren't subbed up to old Mr. Stevie B, make sure y'all go sub him up so you can hit that that notification bell and make sure you get yourself a chance at one of these mystery boxes.
I do love that hat though, Stevie, man. Is that a that's an embroidered logo of yours, right?
Yes, sir.
That's awesome.
I want to get a Two Bros hat made, and I haven't been able to figure out how to get it done at Hat Shack yet. Or it's not Hat Shack anymore. Man, I just dated myself. Now it's just called Lids. I remember when it was Hat Shack.
I was just in Lids. Well, yesterday, technically, I guess. But I was just in there checking them out. But I ordered mine.
Check that hat out.
Yeah, I know. I did the Turtles hat.
That's the coolest hat ever. He showed me that after I showed my hat off I got one night.
Hey, look, it's a red footprint like
the foot?
Like my Absolute Carnage book I have with my kid's footprint. You believe it's almost been a year? Jesus.
I got something I want to talk about.
No.
How about Stevie B going all the way off on a 7-foot giant on his YouTube channel? How about that?
Oh, man.
He straight gave the business to Kevin Nash on his channel. I loved that, bro.
Oh, and you know, I got trolled for that. Man, Biggie did not like that. He did not like that. I was like, come on, man. They cut promos on each other all the time. What the hell? I'm just ripping on the dude. I didn't. But yeah, here's the thing. This was crazy because shortly after that, I got a message on Instagram from someone named Larry, and I looked it up, and he had like 2 followers. So it's like a brand new Instagram account, and he says, "What's your address? I want to send you something." And I get that all the time, and I was like, well, you know, I always appreciate, man, anybody send me A-OK. I think that just baffles me to this day. But anyway, I give my address, and I said, I appreciate it, man. Sure. Here's my address. And then he says, okay, man, NWO for life. And I'm going, oh, hell no. And I'm thinking, this dude is fixing to send me a box with a dead cat or something.
Yeah, somebody might send him another bomb.
Yeah, or a bomb. Because I thought it was Biggie trolling me or something, so that box came yesterday or day before yesterday, and I'm sitting there going, oh man, I'm afraid to open this thing. I'm afraid to open it. But
opened it?
Yeah, I opened it. He didn't troll me. I felt bad too because I was. I messaged him on Instagram and I told him why, that I was a little concerned about it because of the NWO for life. I thought, but no, he was cool. Good. But yeah, I was like, oh man, I'm getting trolled by Biggie.
I think so. What ended up being inside the A-OK?
It was just some comics. There's some really cool comics he sent me, but yeah. I'll tell you what, just wait till next weekend, guys, and watch my video of A-OK that is going to be here Thursday. It's going to be something incredible.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I'm pretty stoked about it because this is something somebody's built for me.
Nice.
Oh.
So
curated AOK. I like that.
Yeah, I mean, he. This is 3 months in the making that this guy has put in the 3 months worth of work to put this together. So I'm excited to see it.
Awesome.
Nice.
You're talking about NWO. I don't know if you've seen me show this off. Check that out.
Oh, that's cool. Secret Raw.
Yeah.
Oh, little Secret Wars spoof, man.
Yeah, and in the back it's got, like a Royal Rumble going on. But I loved Hollywood on the front cover there. Newsstand and everything. That was awesome.
Stevie, I couldn't remember. Are you into Funko Pops, or you're just into all the like Wink Inc. and Amanda with 6 and 6 collectibles? Are you actually into Funko Pops, or you're just really big supporters of them?
I'm dipping my toe into the pool. Okay, I wouldn't consider myself a Funko Pop collector, even though I have bought some, and I bought a couple mystery boxes. I got one from 6 and 6 Collectibles, as a matter of fact.
I'm just close.
But I have about 15 or 16 Funko Pops in my collection.
Funkos are lame.
Dustin, show off the AOK I sent you with that cover.
Do what?
I said, Dustin, show off that AOK that I sent you with those pops.
He's got to find them because he has like 15 shelves with all his Funkos.
You want to see the Funko?
I was like, where did Stevie go?
Did you see the latest one I just got?
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, is that from Wink?
Yeah, I won his little contest spin. Got this Jaws one. I thought it was cool.
That's the one with the air tank in the mouth, right?
Yeah. But I've got a few. I'm trying to collect the Venomized ones. I really dig those. Oh, there you go. Nice.
I'm pretty sure this is one of the first Hulk Hogan Funkos too.
Number 11.
Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I've only got 2 wrestling Funkos. I got that one and the Man.
Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels.
In the WrestleMania 12 attire when he came down from the rafters and fought apart for an hour to win his first championship.
He was shimmering that night too. He was all decked in all that silver and
Yes, sir.
This is the first time I actually got to play with this toy, so I was just over here.
What do you think?
Y'all ought to be buying them comic.
What'd you say, Stevie?
I said you should be buying those Comic Vantage mystery boxes, man. He's sticking turtle bucks in every one of them, just about.
That's why I bought the last one I did. But I'll be honest with you, I think they were a fine mystery box. Don't get me wrong. I just I don't know. I mean, if you got to throw prices on some of the books to just and again, hit sold for exactly what he priced them, it just always makes me so worried anytime I pop open and it's like, oh, there's price tags on them. Because, like Spider-Man, do that, it's like a $2 book most of the times. And again, I'm being a little harsh. I'm not being, I'm being a little facetious, but,
you're right. That Spider-Man booth, man, they're notorious. And I'm not gonna say they inflate the prices. I'm gonna say that probably at the time they curated those boxes, those prices were right around that area. But then they ship them out 2 months later.
Well, exactly. And they use retail prices. So like Torpedo Comics did that, and it was $150 mystery box I spent that cash on. Yeah, and I was so excited. I've never been more excited for a mystery box because Torpedo Comics is supposed to be high-level comic shop, and it's up. And literally, there might have been $25, $30 worth of books in there.
Wasn't there a book they had marked at $50 that was?
There was a book in there.
Or two?
There was a book in there marked at $75 that was selling on eBay for like $3.
Yeah,
man.
It was, but it was one of their own store exclusives. So retail, that's probably what they sold it for. But that's kind of my thing is like I don't like exclusive mystery boxes.
Comic Time's got a peach momoka.
Peach momoka.
Yeah, exactly.
That sounds like a cocktail.
So, and I almost made the same mistake whenever I saw they did.
This is the Two Brothers Comics lose subscribers hour right here. Mocha.
But like they did that Stan Lee one, and my wife was on board. Like, hey, spend $300 on it, no big deal. I'm like, okay, cool. And I saw some of the ones that came through with that, and I would have been so upset.
Yeah. Hey, I've taken a beating. You've seen me. I've taken some beatings on some mystery boxes. Comic Vantage is. I've never gotten a box from Comic Vantage that wasn't at least worth what I paid for it. At the very least, Spider-Man booth I've gotten undervalued.
But again, my philosophy always is like Spider-Man booth. You're just playing a big raffle with a consolation prize, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. And when you buy mystery boxes, you go into it knowing that you're buying a scratch-off ticket.
Oh yeah.
You either gonna win something or you're gonna walk away empty-handed. But like I said, I've got a few that are gonna become mainstays on my channel now. The Comic Mint is gonna be one of them. I'm gonna keep watching for them to restock, and I'm gonna keep buying from them. One Stop Comic Shop, 10 signed books for $40.
Wow.
With COA. Dang. I mean, you can't beat that. And they were good signed books. It's not like some random indie that you never heard of with somebody's name on it you never heard of. They're good, solid books. But in Comic Vantage, I'm always going to stick with them. I'm jumping back on the mainstream again. Give mainstream comics. Yeah.
Nick, are you eating those combos again?
Yeah, but I'm sticking it right side only.
You know what I'm saying?
Dude, we've been doing this for like 5 hours. I've got to eat something. Right side only.
I'm sitting there watching Dustin in that twisted tea can. I can't decide whether he's drinking out of it or spitting in it.
What's going on, Art Chemist?
You gonna get me in trouble, Stevie B? I was drinking out of it.
But yeah, mystery boxes are a big gamble, and that's really the mindset you have to keep with it.
Yeah.
Unless you're like some of these, and again, some people, there was, I'm not going to name any names. There was a big issue a couple of weeks ago where it was a big box and they promised value, not a gamble. And there might've been like next to nothing in that box. And
like a 0.5 grade Silver Age half a key.
Yeah. And so that to me kind of makes me nervous because I would hate to put something together that people wouldn't like.
This box cost well over $300, like a lot more than $300, and he probably got maybe $50, $70.
Dude,
what's really hard? What's really hard is buying from the comic book community.
Yep.
Because you want to support the community and everything. And then when I buy, I'm buying with the mindset of I'm buying to support the community, not to flip books on them, So, but my channel is my channel, and so you don't want to buy from somebody you consider a friend and then throw them on eBay and say, here's what I got in eBay value. And then you feel, if it doesn't meet value, you feel like you just threw your friend under the bus, and I don't want to do that. So
yeah. And that's what's tough about it, because we have $100 worth of book or several hundred books over here that when we were doing our Facebook sales, are they top of the line keys, 9/8 all day? No.
We got a bunch of X-Men, a bunch of Spider-Man, and then we got a bunch of Gold Key and Charlton Comics, a bunch of classic,
some really cool stuff.
Yeah. We were throwing around the idea of doing $15 and do a $10 mystery box and, whatever shipping would cost. And I figured, if we do $15, 15 books at $10 a piece, then nobody can lose because they're all worth at least $1. They're all worth more than $1, but then we just were like, it's just not our thing. And Nick likes to buy the mystery boxes. I've never been a gambler. I don't even play the lottery, but yeah, I mean, it's a thing. I would hate to buy one and somebody feel like they're doing, because everybody that makes, in their eyes, they're doing a great thing. They're putting in good books, and I'm cool with that. And it's not my thing.
Well, here's the thing, okay? You can't. There's no way anyone could put together a mystery box that's going to appeal to every single buyer. No. There's not, because I got this out of a mystery box. This is The Walking Dead number 98. I mean, it's a $30 comic book. Last sold on it was $30. I'm not a big Walking Dead fan, but I mean, it doesn't mean it's a crappy book, But so you got to take that into consideration too, when you open in stuff, and I do that. That's why I use eBay, because it's unbiased.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I'm not an X-Men collector at all. I'm not a fan of the X-Men at all. So I get a lot of X-Men books, and I'm like, but doesn't make it a bad box. Just because I got stuff I didn't like. People, when they buy mystery boxes, got to understand that too. That just because you don't like the comic that's in it doesn't mean it doesn't have value.
Yeah.
So,
Hey, I saw a comment on there from Splash Page Comics. He said, "But if you're a big channel and buy them, the mystery box sender will send good books for the promotion of their box. So watch out. Look at the review on small channels to get a good idea." Well, I was thinking the same thing because on Instagram I had less than 500 followers at the time when I won the Spawn GP on that Spider-Man booth. And so, ever since then, I've been buying it because, it makes me feel like I'm going to hit another GP sometime.
Yeah.
right.
See, I only do the GP I really want, like the Turtle Mania books. I swear.
Oh, yeah.
Every time one of those pops up, I buy a mystery box. That's going to get me every time.
I have your Turtle Mania book sitting right here. We can both see it right here with a Post-it note. Send to Panda, and I just have not got to the post office yet, man.
Dude,
I forgot about you.
He has bent it in half, and it has 5 spine ticks. You don't even want it.
It's a white book. How it's got spine ticks? It's got spine ticks, but they ain't color breaking. It's good.
But yeah, just like that comment said, that we get that a lot. But I buy mostly from eBay, and they don't even know I have a YouTube channel. And until afterwards, and afterwards I sent them a link, and I was like, "Hey, here's your review, and here's a link to my channel. You're more than welcome to watch it for yourself." And and I've had a couple of them that I didn't get such good reviews that have actually, contacted me and has said, "Hey, man, I appreciate your honesty, and I appreciate." The honest review, and I'm going to take your critique and I'm going to make some changes. And I've actually bought from a seller again after I got a bad box from him because he contacted me, and he did. He made some adjustments, and then I got a great box from him.
I'll tell you, one of the guys in that community, that had a really good one that I bought on a whim.
That tooth feeling better, ain't it?
Shut up.
Your word.
It's good to see you two on the same channel.
Was actually Michael Ackery. I think that's how you pronounce his name.
Yes, Mike Ackery. Awesome boxes.
That because I was only able to get the first one, and the second one came around and just had some other stuff going on. But it sold out within minutes.
Yeah.
But that first box I jumped on, I was like really shocked. I mean, Tom King signature in there, some early New Newton stuff. I mean, it was. I wish I would have done a video on it instead. I opened it up during one of these shows, but I wish I would have done a full blown video on it because it was definitely worth it.
I'll tell you, there's one place that does a mystery box, and I'm not going to say the name, but a lot of people buy them, and a lot of people chase their GP. But I think I don't know. I find it hard to believe that they don't rig some of their bigger channels, because there's a couple of guys that have big channels that constantly buy these boxes, and these guys' boxes are always 10 times better than everybody else's that they open. So I don't know that that's the case. That was just my opinion. So
but I don't doubt that it happens.
Yeah, I'm not saying everybody does it, but that was my first thought when Flash Page said that. Is there's one box out there that gets bought by a couple of these big channels, and they always promote hard for these guys, and they always get awesome killer stuff.
Yeah, I don't doubt that it happens. I've seen a couple of, there was one box that I was so excited to get, and I'd seen it opened on Franchise Kicks' channel.
Seriously.
And I saw what good books he got out of them, and I was so excited to get one, and then I got it and it was a dud.
But I mean, it's hard not to want to do that, right? I mean, from an ethical, moral level, you don't want to do, you want to keep it as fair as possible.
Oh, I thought you were talking about hard not to want to buy them. I was like, it's not hard.
No. But what I'm saying is, like, okay, say you have a mystery box and you have a customer that has 250,000 subscribers. I can understand the appeal, but it just, that's what makes me worried about these things, is because, you're not, I don't think you always see the reality of these boxes. And that's why I'm just at the point where if I see a cool GP I like, I'll gamble, basically think of it as just giving away cash, and, maybe I'll get a book or two that I might like.
Well, the good news for me is that I'm not big enough for anybody to juice my boxes yet.
You're getting up there, man. You're over 700, bro.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm no Franchise Kicks or I'm not even a Wink Ink anymore. He blew by me and blew my doors off.
Kicks, bro. That Franchise Kick shout out, literally within days, he was over 2,000.
Yeah.
After he hit 1,000, man, he went from 1 to 2,000 in like a month or less. It was crazy.
It didn't take very long whatsoever for him to get over 2,000 after, especially getting shouted out. He's done it several times.
Yeah.
Franchise Kicks has shouted out Winking. I don't even know how many times now.
I know.
He's bought some books, I think.
Yeah, and it's a good product he's putting out. But yeah, I mean, that's certainly somebody with 250,000 subscribers. I mean, Jim mentioned out one time, and within an hour we had 25 more subscribers.
Yeah, actually, I came from Gem Mint. That's where I met YouTube Brothers, was because of Gem Mint.
Yeah,
that's always awesome to hear.
And don't feel bad, man. I sent a box to Franchise Kicks. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, let's give me a little subscriber bump, man. I'll send him a box and see what happens. And quite honestly, I started getting into this, and it was from watching his videos.
Yeah,
I started watching a lot of his videos, and that's what kind of inspired me to get into him and Comic Foo.
In Austin, Austin came from Jim Mint. But again, the mystery box thing, I mean, it's definitely people love it. I love watching them. I like buying them, but I just, like somebody mentioned earlier, think about what I could actually buy with that $300, for example, on Torpedo Comics. I could have went off and bought, something, but it's fine. I mean, I genuinely do enjoy
You could have bought 10 Star Wars #1s in fantastic shape for the mystery box.
For the amount of money I've spent on mystery boxes, especially like Comic Toms and thems,
you could have bought me a camera.
I could have bought a giant size X-Men 1. I could have bought a Hulk 181 prop, because you think about it, right? $40 a month over 12 months, almost $500.
You got a couple of those Toms though that are pretty cool though. I want that.
It's the addiction to the mystery of it. Yeah. I always compare it to like Christmas morning. Sometimes you get G.I. Joe with the Kung Fu grip. Sometimes you get underwear. But it's that it's that anticipation as you're ripping that package open, and that's what it does it for me. And you're right. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, I think that's what got me in trouble with that Spider-Man booth was because, they don't ship for another 4 to 6 weeks with those V2 boxes.
Yeah.
And so I just didn't see anything coming in. So I just kept buying and buying and buying. And then 10 boxes showed up all in one day.
I saw that Instagram picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, I almost slept on that couch.
Hey,
I'm impatient
on the couch.
Panda, create a new. Go ahead, Stevie. Go ahead, Stevie.
Yeah, I'm impatient. I can't wait 4 to 6 weeks for a box. That's why I quit buying Spider-Man booth. I'm like, Comic Vantage can send out 300 boxes from his mom's basement in 2-3 days. Surely you guys with a team of people can get one out in less than 2 months.
Right.
But with the Spider-Man booth though, Panda, just create a new email address every time you order. Use code JimMint, and it's now a $20 box.
No, it only works one time. That code only works one time.
Not if you have different email addresses.
I can't be doing 20, 50
email addresses.
Somebody's got to, some of us have a little bit of.
Hold on, because I have our Nick one, or I have a Nick at Two Brothers Comics. Then I have 2 personal ones that I've had forever.
And then
I have a
Dustin at Two Brothers Comics.
Then I had a 4th one that what is it? Oh, it's my PayPal one. And so I think that's all I ended up buying was like 4 or 5 over the course of time. But
I do it with Amazon Prime. I've had Amazon Prime for a year and I've never paid for it because I always do a free subscription every month. But I'm not going to do it with the comic community.
All I'm doing is helping out Jim Mint. I'm using his code. He's getting kickback.
Yeah.
I want to talk about a mystery box that I've just been curious about. Because it's someone who this person sells craziest books ever, and I know you were excited to get one of these mystery boxes. What's up with them Nerdy Girl comic mystery boxes, man?
I see. I didn't want to mention her name, but that's the one I was talking about.
So bad.
That woman wipes her butt with, ASM, or Amazing Fantasy 15. So you think, man, I'm going to get, surely she's going to send me these bangers of a box. And I get them, and it's the ones that she wiped her butt with, apparently.
And she's never read a comic.
You get the ones you wipe with.
She's never read a comic?
She's never read a comic book.
How can you be in this industry without having ever read a comic book?
You right? She will tell you.
She talked about it. She did a live stream, and I can't remember the guy, but she did a live stream. Basically, I guess her boyfriend was explaining to her and showing her like the economic value to flipping comics, and that was where she started.
Yeah, she's strictly a flipper.
I can't support that. I can't. I got to support somebody that's actually like willing to read the book and believe in the book to say, yes, I believe this is worth the $50 that you're going to be spending on this cover because the story's great. I'm not going to spend, $75 on a variant just because, of the cover. I'm going to be spending it because I like the story. I'm well involved with the artist and the writer, and I deserve, like, that book deserves my $75.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, we're not talking about $75. She ain't got a book in her and she in her house that's only worth $75.
Hey, look, Shelby Thompson, how you doing,
bro? She's got Action 1s. She's got Cap 1s in the doubles. She's got Detective 27s, Batman 1s. She's got books you ain't allowed to even look at.
Yeah, very nice. Reserved for celebrities for the most part.
Yeah.
Nicolas Cage owns Action Comics #1, but there's Nerdy Girl, right? But she's got at least one, right?
Yeah, but she does it with video games too. So I mean, she's making it work for her. I mean, you cannot.
I mean,
what is the
bank? I mean,
yeah, she's hustling for sure.
I was about to say, what is the term? You can't bang the hustle, or you can't knock the hustle. What is it?
You can't hate on the hustle.
Whatever.
You need to watch more Jim Mint, bro. Come on. Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I ain't got a problem with the hustle. Absolutely not.
No, hey, we'll do what you got to do. I mean, Collect your way, right?
I'm still. Hey, the only reason why I hate her guts is because she's got that Cat 1. That's the only reason why I hate her guts. She got that Cat 1, and I feel like I could love that book way more than you, and love that book. It's like that girl in school, that was running around, beautiful girl, and you're in love with her. She's running around with this douchebag guy that don't treat her right. And you could treat her better, and you're like, come on, girl, I would treat you so much better. I'll take you out. I'll treat you so nice. I'll shower you with gifts and love. And you're dating this guy that treats you bad. He's running around behind you. That's how I feel about Dirty Girl and that Cat 1. It's like, I know I could love that book more than you. And I'm not to say I was in no way calling her a douchebag. That was an analogy for the high school thing. I don't want that to get misconstrued in any way.
That's what I heard.
You know what? But Art Chemist has a great point. I mean, if your customers aren't pleased, then it's not good.
We got the bag of 7s in the house. What's up, Joey?
All right. So best mystery box so far, Stevie. What is it?
Best one so far? Well, he quit doing them now. Well, I don't know, man. It's hard to say because I've bought so many that have been monster boxes one time, and then I bought them again, and they were kind of flopped the next time. But the consistent ones are my favorites. It's always going to be Comic Vantage. There's always going to be one stop comic shop. It's always going to be one, and unless something goes south on this the Comic Mint website. That's been a new one that's quickly become my favorite one. So
what is the Lucky Ducky when you get?
Well, which one?
Who does the Lucky Duckies?
That's Mainstream.
Okay.
Now Mainstream, man, when they started off on me, man, they were sending me just fire books, man. These things were great, and then they started. It seemed like they were doing 25 boxes, then 50 boxes. Now they're doing like 300 boxes, and it seems like the more quantity you put out, the quality starts to go down. But I did buy one box from him. He actually text messaged me and said that he has made me an OG member, and you get certain perks with being an OG member. And so one of them is he sent me a $10 off code for the July box. So I did buy a July box. It's coming with everyone that buys one is getting a nasty Dr. Doom print that's exclusive to his shop. So it's signed. Probably won't have a COA with it, but it's signed.
So Shelby, pull up this comment here.
I've been looking for a way to talk about this book, so I'm glad you said this, Shelby. Thank you so much.
So I don't know anything about this, but it does when people, and I guess hoarding.
Let's go round table. Nick will go first, then I'll go, and then we'll go Panda and Stevie and talk about this.
So first up, I don't think he knows anything about a comic book, but it's fine. He's exposing an entire group.
Me?
No.
Oh, I was about
franchise.
To say.
I really don't, because you look at him, the way he talks about him, he holds them, like blah, 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 maybe a little more now, but I think it again is more economics to him than like actually caring. Maybe that's my own opinion, whatever. But I'm not a fan of this idea of hoarding for flipping and specking. I know there's an entire section of the comic book community that's 100% what it's about, is basically just buying, flipping, specking, etc. That's fine if that's what you're into. It's just not my thing. I think it puts a different stress on the hobby, and that's why I've gotten out of it and I just enjoy a good story now. Like Panda, I think is I have no clue what Nick actually likes. I just like good stories. You know what I mean? And I think that's because a lot of this kind of thing has kind of turned me off to certain aspects of it, right?
Nick's getting into those books that when you go on Midtown Comics to see what's coming out, and it says the image isn't available 18 or older. He's getting into
no. My name is not Bub's Comics.
we know what you do, man. He's got a whole box of books he don't even let his wife know he's got.
Posted a picture of one on Instagram. I'm like, dude, how's Instagram?
Oh, I got all over him. I said, "What would your mommy think?" So my thoughts on this. The first thing I would like to say, and I apologize for anybody who loves it. I think this is the most horrible comic book cover ever made that just went nuts. This cover is absolutely atrocious. I can't tell if it's supposed to be photorealism or if it's supposed to be digital art or if it's supposed to be hand drawn or painted, but it is absolutely atrocious. And people say, "Oh, you're just mad you didn't get one." I'm not mad I didn't get one. I had five different people hit me up that went to C2E2. "Hey, bro, I got these books in my hand. Do you want one? I can grab you one while I'm here." I had one guy he said, "I'm next in line. I can get you one if you want it." And I was like, man, I really appreciate the thought that you would ask me. And please don't take this the wrong way. That is the ugliest damn comic book cover I've ever seen. If somebody sent me one, if somebody A-okayed that to me, I would A-okay it to somebody else because I hate it. And I love Wolverine. I got Wolverine everywhere in my room. I hate that cover so much. And I hate that it has just went through the roof. And that's just me. The banana cover is just not my thing. Pull it up so people can see.
Yeah, and what I'll say is,
but like, you had your time.
No, but I will say I understand the appeal of it. Like, I mean, it's different. It's very specific, but I also get your point too.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that cover at all, not even a little bit. And to people that like it, hey, that is awesome, and that's why we say collect your way. And it's all about, you give your opinion, and we're going to respect that. And I hope you can respect my opinion. And this is just all we're doing is just giving the opinions. But I absolutely loathe this cover. I do not like it at all, not even a little bit. But to get to the whole premises of what we're talking about here, and the whole hoarding books and all that, here's my thing. And I've used this analogy several times.
Oh God, Dustin and his analogies that don't ever make sense.
And it's not even an analogy. This is a true story.
Or a metaphor.
We go back to Batman 89. Now, I started picking up Batman at issue 75. And the way I did Batman is you walk into a shop and Batman was always available. Until Batman 89, you could get the last copy of Batman for 2, 3, 4 weeks, sometimes even a month. And my pull list was really heavy at the time. So I was picking Batman up every month, but it always seemed to come out and drop on a week where I had a huge pull list that week. So I would wait until I had a short week, and that's when I would grab my Batman book. And I was picking up the cover A to read, and then I was picking up the Matinas because I was collecting those. Well, I don't remember if it was Nick or Justin or somebody. It was Nick. He said, "Hey, did you have Batman on your pull list this week?" I said, "No, I don't put it on my pull list. I just pick it up when I have a short week." He's like, "You're not getting it then."
Basically.
And I was like, "Why?" He said, "Well, there's a new character coming out and it's sold out everywhere." He's like, "Batman 89 is gone everywhere." And I was like, "Are you serious? What are you talking about?" And I go to my shop and I find out now. My shop owner had no idea when this guy walked in and just brought a stack of books to the counter. They put their prices on the back. They bag and board their books. So on the back of their bags and boards, they have a price tag here with their shop logo and everything on it. So he just flips your stack over and he just rings them up. Bing, 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 bing. He had no idea that one guy walked in there and picked up every Batman 89 cover A and cover B and wiped them out as soon as they opened. Wiped them out clean. Not one other book. The pull list guys got taken care of, but everything else was gone. Dude walked out with 25 of each cover. And that really ticked me off because I was like, really? Like, come on. That's like, and I wasn't mad at my comic shop owner. Like I said, he just flipped the books over and, scanned them out. And the next week, Hell Arisen 3 drops. I'm in the shop, and the guy walks in. Hey, man, you got Hell Arisen 3 in? I'm trying to pick up all of them. And he's like, no, you're not doing that anymore, dude. Because I realized what you did last week. Like we're we're not letting that happen here again, where you just come in and pick up everything and nobody else gets a shot. And he was the guy was whispering because there was a bunch of us in there. And I was like, you're the one to come in here and wipe Batman out last week? And the dude was like, what? I was like, yeah. I was like, you got any left? Because I didn't get one. He's like, you have on your full list? And I explained to him the whole thing. He's like, oh, sorry. I was like, no, you're right. You're right. You didn't do anything wrong. You didn't break the law. I was like, but come on, man. Morally, come on. That was kind of jacked up, bro. You just come in here and wiped out 50 copies. And it's the game, though. We enjoy the hobby. We got to play the game. That's all it is. And you can't be mad about it. But I do think that speculation and the economic part of comics is kind of taken away from the collectability for people that don't do that, because it kind of makes it not fun sometimes, where it's like, man, I can't take a chance on not having everything on my pull list, because if I hear from Panda next week, oh, this book was really good, you should read it, well, I can't go pick it up because all the speculators bought all the copies already. So it's like, if your whole life isn't revolved around knowing every detail about every hot book coming out, you're out of the game.
So
you're out of the game.
Can I ask you a question? What does that have to do with this video that they're asking about?
She asked what we thought about the guys going and buying all of those books to flip them, and that's what I'm talking about.
So specifically to the scenario, though,
I'm saying, I hate it, but at the same time, what are you gonna do? I don't think it's cool that somebody went in there and bought all of them.
Look, no, here you go. Find out who the guy is. Offer him less than cover. If he says no, break his legs.
See, Joey, I like the second part of what you said first, honestly. And I've actually kind of thrown that out before. There's some Facebook groups, and
they ended up doing that, Big Dad.
Yeah, we ended up breaking his legs. But there's a Facebook group where if people are bidding on books and then never paying, or you got scammers on there, there's Facebook groups where they will throw you out there in front of everybody. I found out, or I ran up on one, and the guy lives 30 minutes from me in the next town over. I was like, hey, I don't know how much he scammed you guys out of, but for a quarter of that, I'll go cut off all his fingers and send one to each one of you guys as proof. I put that on Facebook. I got flagged and kicked off Facebook for 3 months. I got one.
Hold on, stop. So you got kicked off of Facebook, but you're comfortable saying that on our YouTube channel?
It's after hours, Nick.
After hours, bro. Hey,
I'm worried about YouTube kicking us off.
Think I'm lying. Just kidding. This is just for opening AOKs. That's it.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I mean, it's like I said, there's some of us that disagree with it, some of us that hate us. There's some of us that do it, and it's all part of the hobby at this point. It's all part of the game. So it's up to us, I guess, at this point, to do our homework and know what's coming out and know if it's something we're going to be interested in. If it's not, hopefully they're going to do a second printing and you'll at least get to read it. That's what happened with me in Nightwing 70. I didn't know the Joker War was starting in Nightwing. I had heard rumblings of it. I didn't get 70, but I got a second print of 70, and I was cool with that. But all that to say, I hate that Wolverine cover.
All right. Panda, you go next.
All right. So, when I first got into this, I started watching Gem Mint. And so I was into everything that he was doing. And that's where I heard about that Spider-Man booth. That's where I heard about Comic Tom 101. And then that's when I heard about Key Collector. And so when I first started collecting, that's what I started collecting was, going after those hot books and everything like that.
Yeah.
But it wasn't until I found you guys, especially with the slogan, collect your way.
Yeah.
I really took that to heart, and I was just like, what am I really into? I haven't bought a single TMNT anything within the past year.
Yeah.
So what am I doing?
Yeah.
We did that same moment. I mean, very same moment where I was buying the hot this, hot that. And it's like, you know what? Like, I haven't read a comic book I bought in 6 months. Why am I buying these? So that's when I basically just decided, screw it. I'm just going to start buying exactly what it is I'd like, and what I'm interested in.
Yeah,
exactly. Had it not been for that, I would have never found TMNT Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, because that's the stuff that I really like.
Yeah.
That's the stuff near and dear to me inside my heart, and doing all the wrestling and everything like that. Like, that's why Dustin speaks a lot to me, is because it seems like his childhood was the same way as mine.
Yeah.
Growing up, I was just a whole big 80s baby, 90s kid, loved all that stuff. But when life gets you, you're in high school trying to impress all the girls, trying to love on them, trying to give them the panda love. It's for real though. I mean, like, you sort of have to drop a lot of the stuff because you don't want to let your nerd flag sail high, because you don't want that to be a hindrance. I'm already a big guy, that's already put up against me. So now I gotta put on the charm, I gotta put on the panda, I gotta put on this personality, so this way people will start to like me. It's a good thing that I already emulated being a panda anyways. So, I mean, I don't know, man. I get it from the aspect of how Franchise Kicks does it, because, he started out being a pallet flipper. So that's what he does for a living.
Yeah.
I can understand it from that point of business, but then when that business is affecting the way that I collect, that's when I have a problem with it. Once it touches my world, that's when I have a problem with it. I don't have a problem with him doing it, whatever, with, the Amazon stuff that he buys and all that stuff. But as soon as it starts getting into the comic book world, and now you're the one driving the prices of the things that I want to collect, then that's when I have a problem.
Yep.
Yeah, and I think that's one thing me and Nick have talked about is, it's gotten to the point now where there are certain people and certain apps that drive what people buy and dictate what's important and what's not important. And that's why, the first time I said collect your way, on the tail end of an unboxing video I did, it came from a guy off Facebook I bought books from. Me and Nick had to be good friends with, because he would, the books I would buy, he's like, man, I have to, hold on, I got a comment I want to highlight in a second. I said, man, he said, man, I got to say I admire you, because the books you buy, he said, there's no rhyme or reason. When I'm packing these books up, there's no runs, there's no, strict collection. He's like, you literally just buy what you want. Like, it's like you have your own way of collecting. And I'm like, I appreciate that, man. I'm like, yeah, like I literally, I buy it, a lot of what I like is based on nostalgia, it just, I don't know. That's just me. I'm nostalgic. I have a freaking 9.8 Mortal Kombat issue #1 hanging on my wall. Nobody else has that. Why do I have it? Because Mortal Kombat is something I love. I got a box of Power Rangers comics. Why? Because I dig it. That's what I like. I've got in this wooden box back here that me and Nick spent 2 days building. You want to know what probably the first 10, 15 books are in here? Topps Trading Card Jurassic Park books. Why? Because growing up, I remember moving boxes from house to house and always seeing these Topps Trading Card Jurassic Park comic books that my mom had, and she had them for years and years. I don't know why she had them. I just remembered seeing them, and I loved Jurassic Park as a kid. I love it as an adult. And when I thought about that and I saw them in a comic book auction, I bought them. And now if I see them, I buy them just because I love it. I love having them. And it's just like, yeah, collect your way. Screw what anybody else thinks about the books you're buying, because guess who's got to sit in the room every day and look at them and decide whether or not they're happy with them? You do. So I may think it's Nick loves Dragon Ball Z books, but you know what? Nick loves them. So I'm proud Nick likes them.
Ain't that right, Panda?
Buys them.
Ain't that right, Panda?
Oh, yeah. I forgot where I put that.
So I mean,
hopefully not here somewhere. But I love that Dragon Ball Z cover. I haven't read it yet, but I noticed that when I rebagged and boarded,
It's like a manga, right?
Opens up like a manga.
Yeah.
And that was really cool. And I really like what Shelby had to say. Shelby Thompson. She said, "I always say that I'm doing is rebuying my childhood," and that's exactly what happened. I don't know if you guys caught it on Birch's channel when he interviewed me for How Do You Collect Your Way, but that's exactly what happened to me. Was, you know, my mom, when I was in 4th or 5th grade, she took all of my TMNT toys, all of my comic books, all of my Ghostbusters figures, everything that I had. I mean, I had the Technodrome, I had the blimp, I had all the vehicles, I had the van, and she sold it in a garage sale. And some person bought all of it. I had nothing left.
See, and not to that level, but like I did the Yu-Gi-Oh card thing growing up. Yu-Gi-Oh man. But Yu-Gi-Oh cards, I know that sounds kind of lame, but I don't care though.
No, I collected Yu-Gi-Oh too.
Speaking of Yu-Gi-Oh, there's somebody.
Yu-Gi-Oh didn't have nothing on Pokemon.
No. There's somebody actually very, very prominent in this YouTube community that you guys would be shocked to know, but is a world champion Yu-Gi-Oh dueler. And I don't want to say who it is, but if you've ever seen a room tour this guy's done, you'll see and you'll know how I know. But anyways,
is this guy a Jim?
No, it's not Jim. Could you imagine? That would be funny.
No, I thought I've heard.
I'll give you a hint. You better not say it out loud.
Oh, I was close.
You were very close.
But I thought I've heard Jim talk about Yu-Gi-Oh before, so that's why I said that.
But anyways, but I absolutely loved it. But I had cards and some
but
of
that's
them.
respectable. He was a champion. You were
world champion. But I had the cards, right? Some of them were expensive, and you know, I no clue what mom did with them. Oh, still breaks my heart thinking about it.
I liked Pokemon, and
Pokemon was cool.
I never got that holographic Charizard, man. But
it's worth so much now.
One day I'm gonna have that. I'm gonna have it, man.
I actually went out and bought 3 Yu-Gi-Oh cards that I really like. I bought the Dark Magician, Blue Eyes White Dragon, and the Red Eyes Black Dragon. One of the two.
Yeah, Blue Eyes was my favorite.
Yeah, and then but yeah, so I bought, some of them, but it's different. But anyways, so anything else, Panda, on the thing, and then we'll get Stevie's opinion.
No, let's cut to Stevie, man, because I said my piece. I get that he's a palette flipper and he flips things for a living. I don't even know if he even reads comic books like Comic Nerdy Girl, but man, I don't know. Once it starts affecting me is when I start caring.
Yep.
Well, I don't hate what he did so much as how he did it or what he did afterward. Okay, we all flip books. We've all flipped books. Anytime I put a mystery box together, I'm flipping books. Okay, we've all bought one copy to keep and one copy to hold on to in case it goes through the roof. So we've all done that, and I ain't mad at him because he did it. What I'm mad at is the big middle finger that he gave to everybody when he went on there and not only did he rub it in that he got, some secret back door to the website that was supposed to be closed down and snuck in and grabbed these books for $25. But not only did he rub that fact in to everybody, but when they all clapped back at him for it, he made a second video. Did you see the second video?
I haven't seen the first one, but I'm trying to see
where he basically went in there and gave another middle finger to all his viewers that said, "Hey, man, that ain't cool to do that."
Is the title of this how I turned $350 into a potential $5,000 profit?
Yep, that's the one.
Well, that's a big old douche canoe move.
Right, exactly. Yeah. So I mean, but once you get your trolls in there that are beating you up for that, for what is a well-deserved.
Are you serious, dude?
What?
I mean, this really bothers me. This is like I'm just looking at one of the stacks he pulled out, guys. There's got to be 30 in that.
I think he got 12 altogether, if I counted.
Yeah,
right.
I was gonna say. I think he tried getting 25 and only got 12.
But
Okay.
they shut him down.
And that stack is huge.
Mm-hmm.
But
That is insane. Thanks,
but
all.
he went in there and read. He went on a second video and read the comments that these people were giving him, and he was basically had this smirk on his face.
Oh, is it the reseller rant?
Yeah, and he had this smirk on his face where he was like, hey, Walmart buys stuff cheap and sells it expensive too. And I'm like, he ain't Walmart, dude. And it's, I mean, but so. And Dustin, I agree with you 120%. That's the ugliest damn cover I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
I don't know what the problem is. Well, I don't know why this thing is $200 because that thing's hideous.
I'll tell you why, Stevie. It's because ComiKon and his friend over at Key Collector Comics, they hyped it up so much. Not only that, but he was also at the C2E2 convention for all that. So that's why it's all hyped up.
Yeah. Well, they basically, I mean, they basically, he got a little secret link to the video to a website that was supposedly shut down, is what I understood. Wasn't even supposed to be active, and that's how they got backdoored into it. But I mean, I understand there's not very many of them, and that's why there's a value there. But it's an ugly damn cover. I hate it. Like I said,
I wonder. So, not that I think this is Jack or one of them from Simple Man, but I'm just scrolling through, and one of the profiles is literally just called Simple Man, but it says, "You both just made yourselves look like fools with this video. This is as immature as the comments."
Yeah.
And, not that I think it's those folks over there, but
I thought we love Jack and those guys, man. Those guys do a great job.
But
I agree. Everybody gets trolled. Don't give the trolls the satisfaction, but when you go back on there and you clap back, I mean, it didn't do him any favors to do that.
Give us timers. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, man. I'm all for. I'm trying to think of the best way to describe it, right? Like, do what you want to do, I guess, but just do it.
Created, in a sense, comic book collectors created the speculators too, because we have our YouTube channels. We go out there and we promote these books. And then we say, look what I got. Look what I got. This book is worth $30. And then, so people go out there and go, oh, and then they want to buy them now. So, we brought the speculators in with us when we opened the door to it, so whenever you grow a community, you're gonna get people in that you don't want in the community, not necessarily.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think that it comes down to and I don't know. I may be being a little bit campy here, but I think buying your books and stuff, have some compassion for the other folks out there. When you're doing it, like the guy that showed up at my shop just to clean up. He never showed up before. He hasn't been back since. And I get off work I'm able to get to my shop by the time I get off of work around 4 o'clock. That's when I can get there most of the time. So, maybe there's a book that I don't have on my pull list for one reason or another, but I've been looking forward to it after talking to some people in the community or, listening to Bueller talk about it on his What's Coming Out This Week. And maybe I didn't know about it. Well, I can't get to my shop in time or whatever. And I usually call, or if it's something hot, Mike will holler at me, hey man, is this something you're looking to get? But not everybody has that same,
hey Jeff,
not everybody has that same connection with their shop and the same relationship. So, you got people that may not be able to get there and try to grab that book because they're excited about what they've heard about it. Not necessarily that they're excited about trying to flip it and turn a profit, but I don't have a problem with you turning a profit on books, but just have some compassion and don't wipe it all out leave everybody with no way.
You know, it's like I always say, you know, just because you have the right to be an asshole doesn't mean it's required.
Yeah, Perry Comics.
Perry.
Just kidding. Hey, Splash Page, Mr. White Gloves, thanks for hanging out with us.
Absolutely, man.
I'm probably getting ready to move on. Dustin can stay on as long as he wants to. It's already 4 o'clock.
He can't get out. He can't leave this house till I move.
I will climb over this stuff.
He can't get up.
What do you mean?
What do you mean, Perry?
But I do want to
say, hey, head out soon. I gotta go put the kids to bed, man. They've been on the PS4. They can hear me talking. They know Dad's awake, so they're on the PS4 right now, man. So I gotta go check on them and let them know, hey, Father's Day is gonna be a drag if we don't go to sleep now. Which, by the way, happy Father's Day to you guys.
Thanks, man. Everybody else out there.
This is the first one for me.
I didn't even know Father's Day. I didn't even know Father's Day was coming. Like, my wife told me today, tomorrow was Father's Day. I was like, oh, go figure. Really?
Yeah.
I already missed it. I literally, a couple weeks ago, told her, I said, babe, I've been feeling really bad lately, and I haven't said anything because I didn't want to bring it up and make you feel like I didn't care. I said, I can't remember for the life of me what you guys did for me for Father's Day this year. And I feel horrible because I know you probably put effort into it. And it's just completely, I don't remember. And it was right after Mother's Day. And she's like, babe, it hasn't happened yet. I was like, oh, great. I don't have to do that anymore. I was like, I don't know why I thought Father's Day came before Mother's Day. I was like, man, I told her, I said, I was feeling so bad because I couldn't remember for the life of me what you guys did.
But yeah, so guys, don't forget about our 1K giveaway. Just leave comments on our videos as they come out here until we hit 1,000, and enters you in for a chance to win. You can comment as much as you want.
Bye, Shelby.
Yep. Hey, Shelby, man, glad you glad you got a chance to hang out with us for a little bit, and definitely enjoyed having you here. But everybody else, definitely have a great night. Happy Father's Day. Stevie, it was good hanging out with you.
Absolutely.
Man, it was awesome.
Well overdue.
We finally got hooked up on the same time schedule here.
For sure.
Definitely nice meeting you, Stevie.
Yeah, it's great to meet you, Panda Man.
I got one comment, Perry.
Perry, there's literally no more on eBay.
There is not one Yarn Man #1 on eBay, Perry. We did it, bro. We wiped eBay out of Yarn Man #1.
As soon as Dustin's come in, we're putting it back up for $100.
No.
Talk about driving up the market.
I'm keeping that book because I'm so stoked about the fact that we have been able to do that. So,
well, glad, Shelby. Oh, that's right, because he said earlier that he's been a long-time watcher, just kind of in the quiet. So, but yeah, man, definitely come out and enjoy the conversation. It gets obviously a little crazy. Stevie is a furry. I don't get it.
What? No, you got me confused with the other one. That's foo, guys. I'm chin nuts. God damn it, get it right.
Oh, Jesus. Austin, thanks for hanging out with us, man.
Absolutely.
Perry, Joey,
Austin.
Yeah. So Perry, Joey, Big Dad, Art Chemist, Shelby, Hydra. Am I missing anybody? I'm sure I'm missing somebody.
We had White Gloves
Jeff,
in here.
White Gloves.
We had Splash Page. We had Joey. We had Big Dad.
Panda was in there for
Art
a minute.
Chemist. Thank you to all you guys for hanging out with us tonight. We have had so much fun. We've been on here a total of 6 hours, almost 7 hours tonight. So
broke a tooth and all.
Oh, man, no, it seems like only about an hour to me.
Yeah.
For me too.
Yeah. Andy, you want to share anything you got going on, man? Anything you got coming up?
So I actually just completed my first raffle on Instagram. Went well. Congrats once again to Agnostic who won. I'm going to be putting up more raffles here pretty soon. And because of the raffle winnings, I'm going to show you first. I'm going to go out to my LCS, and I got my Father's Day gift already picked out. And if it works out, I'm going to show you guys. It's going to be a doozy.
And you're official now on Thursday nights, right? You're official.
Yeah,
you're in the group chat.
So Steve has invited me back over on Thursdays and has said, if you want to be a staple on there, just come on Thursday. So I plan on doing so, whether or not I got new comic books or if I just picked up some old issues that I've been looking for. I'll definitely be on Thursdays.
Awesome, man.
It's because Nick never shows up either. I've done like 2. I feel so well. I gotta edit videos. I don't have time to be on shows. And then I just talk crap about Wally West in the comment section. I think that's my my calling.
Breaking news.
Oh my God! You weren't here, but you need to go back because he was with us for about an hour tonight, and he goes, "Hey Nick, did you hear about the big news and the new Death Knights metal or Dark Knights metal, death metal, whatever?" And I go, "Yeah, where Barry Allen's so much better than Wally West." He never came back and said anything. It was funny. All right, Steve, what you got going on?
Later on this evening, I guess now, it is Sunday, 4:00 Central Time, be a Dollar Bins troll on Comic Food 2814's channel where we all get together and spend $10 in the dollar bin, see what we can come up with. So we got that coming on. Every other Tuesday, we have the Mystery Men show also on Comic Food 2814's channel. And again, every Monday and Thursday, I drop a new mystery box unboxing video. Man, you're gonna want to watch. You're gonna want to watch. Probably Friday. Let's say Friday. I get it Thursday. You're gonna want to keep an eye out for this unboxing from this AOK because it's. I don't know exactly what it is, but I know kind of what it is, and I know it's going to be incredible. So, can't wait to show that off. So, but other than that, man, that's all I got going on. When the mystery boxes get here, I'll post more about it when the time gets closer.
Fantastic, man.
Awesome, man. We'll be on the lookout for it. If you guys aren't following Adrian and subbed up to Stevie B, make sure you guys check these guys out. They're putting in the work.
All right, guys. Well, as always, go buy a t-shirt. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna be that guy. It makes us uncomfortable. All right, guys, collect y'all's way.
Later, guys. We'll see you guys.
Come on, y'all know how to do it. The finger guns and the collection.
Come on.